Welcome to Mealplanrobo's how-to video series. This video is on meal planning. In this video, we will cover how to add meals directly to weekly menu or how to add meals from groceries and from recipes. So let's get started. Let's go to Mealplanrobo and click on Login from the menu bar. Let's enter the username and password and press Login. That should take us to the welcome page. On the welcome page, let's go to Meal Planning and click on Weekly Menu. That should take us to the Weekly Menu page. Let's see how we can add, edit, delete, and search on this page. Let's press Add Dish to Weekly Menu. That should bring up a dialog box. In Day of the Week, let's select Monday. In Meal of the Day, let's select Breakfast, and in dish name, let's enter Pancakes. Let's add another dish. In Day of the Week, let's select Monday. In Meal of the Day, let's select Lunch, and in dish name, let's enter 5-cheese pasta. Let's add another dish. In Day of the Week, let's select Monday. In Meal of the Day, let's select Snacks. And in dish name, let's enter Mashed Potatoes. We see that the recipe column has the details link. Let's say on Monday evening, when we want to make mashed potatoes, we want to take a look at the recipe. All we have to do is click on Details. That should take us to the search page, which will display results for this dish. On clicking on the dish, we should see a detailed recipe. Let's go back to the weekly menu page. Now that we know how to add a dish to the weekly menu, let's see how to edit it. Let's say we change our mind and decide to eat hash browns instead of mashed potatoes. All we have to do is to double-click on the dish name and change it to hash browns. Now when we click on Details, we should be able to see details for hash brown. Let's go back to weekly menu and see how we can delete. Let's select hash browns and press Delete Selected Dish from weekly menu. We see that hash browns is now deleted from the list. Let's say we have added dishes for the entire week and would like to check when would we be cooking pasta. Let's enter pasta in search. That should show us that pasta is for Monday lunch. Let's assume we planned for the entire week and executed the plan and are now at the end of the week. Instead of having to delete each and every row, we can press Delete All Items. That should bring up a dialog box asking, "Are you sure you want to delete all items?" Let's press Yes. That should clear up the entire list and allow us to plan for the next week. Now let's see how we can add to weekly menu from the groceries page. There are two approaches of meal planning. The first one is called top-down and the second one is called bottom-up. In the top-down method, we first create a shopping list and buy groceries and then plan our week's menu. In the bottom-up method, we first create the week's menu by looking at the items that are available in the inventory and then create a shopping list of groceries that are needed to cook those dishes in the week's menu. Either way, we look at what we have in the inventory, be it before groceries shopping or after, and decide what should be on the week's menu. So let's go to groceries and click on Buy Inventory. We see potatoes and would like to know what dishes can be cooked with potatoes. For that, let's click on Details. That should show us a list of recipes. Let's say we want to have hash browns for breakfast. Let's select that and scroll down to the bottom of the View Recipe Details page and press Add Recipe to Week's Menu. That should take us to Add Recipe to Week's Menu page. We get to select the day of the week and the meal of the day. Let's select Monday and breakfast and press Submit. Now when we go to the weekly menu page, we see that hash browns were added to the weekly menu. That's how we can add to the weekly menu from the groceries page. Now let's see how to add to weekly menu from recipes. Let's go to recipes and click on recipe. Let's go to sesame ginger chicken salad and click on details. That should bring up the details, and when we scroll to the bottom of the page, we should be able to press Add Recipe to Week's Menu. Let's select Monday and Lunch and press Submit. Now, when we go to Weekly Menu page, we see that chicken salad was added to the list. That brings us to the end of this video. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching.